Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye video here today on the channel. I'm gonna show you guys how to get your mixes to move. I noticed that sometimes everybody forgets that a reason why we like some of our favorite songs is because of the way they have a certain synergy. A ping pong frequency is what I call it, where it kind of moves back and forth. That gives it groove. I have the perfect track here to show an example of that. So don't forget to subscribe to the page, like and comment if you love these gems. Support the channel, okay? Go cop a mastering preset, go book a mix, go check out a plugin preset, go check out a course. We're here to help you and help me back so I can continue giving these dope gems to you. So look at this fire ass mix that I got right here, bruh. Shout out to the artist Keyshawn Deep.
Motion, girl say she want more of the potion. Motion, motion, girl fall in love with the motion. Motion, motion, girl can't get enough of the potion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. She no want follow nobody rules. She just want to do anything when she choose. And she just want make her own money for use. Girl you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch how me move in the streets, but she don't care as long as she have money, yeah.
Motion, motion, girl fall in love with the motion. Motion, motion, girl say she want more of the potion. Motion.
Like I've been saying for many years, when you are an engineer, you are somewhat like a therapist for the song. The actual song is talking to me. What does it say? Motion. That bitch say motion. What the fuck is motion? Moving, nigga. So the track gotta move, okay? So before I even put anything on the song, I already know motion. The track gotta move. It gotta have some motion. I can't have a track like this and make it flat. You feel me? So yeah, let's look at it. So very first thing, the mastering chain, like I already knew, oh yeah, I'm only gonna be able to tap my shit like a dB or 2, 3 dB. Like it ain't gonna be more than 1 to 2 dBs max. So I'm already knowing that.
Motion, girl can't get enough of the potion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. She no want follow nobody rules.
So you see this right here, this bus compressor. I just use it for the color, but sometimes I will, open it up a little bit. But I just made sure that, I wasn't actually compressing at all because I need motion. That's what I needed on this track, nigga. Limiters, you feel what I mean? Like I waited all the way towards like the super end for limiter.
Motion, girl can't get enough of the potion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. She no want follow nobody rules. She just want to do anything when she choose. And she just want make her own money for use. Girl you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch how me move.
So like you would even see right here too that goddamn like the limiter is not even working all the time. The limiter got PTO. The limiter got on vacation. The limiter got time off. It is working here and there. It's working remote, but it ain't doing a consistent job every single day. You feel me? It's working here and there when it's needed. Like a pretty decent amount. Sometimes I might have my limiter consistently working, but that's another great way to make sure your tracks are not flat. Because sometimes you guys you want depth, you want width, but sometimes that stuff is coming down to volume and making sure that you actually have space. Like the volume is what creates the room for the movement to even happen, the motion to even happen, okay? And then also using dynamic processors like Ozone Stabilizer or Golfa, something that gives upwards ability.
Motion, girl fall in love with the motion. Motion, motion, girl say she want more of the potion. Motion, motion, girl fall in love with the motion. Motion, motion, girl can't get enough of the potion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. She no want follow nobody rules. She just want to do anything when she choose. And she just want make her own money for use. Girl you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch how me move in that street.
So it's really dope plugging that stabilizer. You see how like there's certain times where it's hiccuping the low end, it's cutting on the mid range. So that's bringing more movement, it's bringing more motion to the track. You feel me? Type shit. So I know that something that's very important too is like the vocals, right? You got to make sure that your beat actually has the volume to even have motion. You feel me? If you have a beat that's way too loud, that's gonna take your vocal. Your vocal's not gonna have that space. So let me show you something.
Motion, girl fall in love with the motion. motion, motion. Girl say she want
So when you mix some shit, this is the reason why you pull down the goddamn 2-track beat, because you see all that little space right there that I just pointed to. Look again.
motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl say she want more of the
See
portion.
that little space right there, bam, right there, like that. Bro, that's the space where your vocal is gonna go into, that little pocket. So there's space volume-wise, and there's also space frequency-wise. There's two fucking dimensions. Okay, that's how you get the ping pong frequency, because you understand, okay, I brought my 2-track beat down a little bit. Now I'm giving myself space. Okay, I've created a open desk, an open seat in the office that my vocal, who's the worker, he gonna step into that bit. He gonna have some space. He gonna have room. He gonna have a goddamn cubicle in that bit. And that's how you get some motion inside of your tracks, okay? Now, one thing that's very important for me too is like how I approach the vocal chain. The vocals here were already like wet and shit. But most importantly though is, you know, using this multiband compressor, understanding the higher frequencies gotta have a faster release time, and the lower that you go with the frequencies, they gotta have a slower release time so that they can image better. So you see like these two things, they have a relatively quick release.
Motion, girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl say she want more of the portion, motion, motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, get enough of the portion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. She no want follow nobody rules. She just want to do anything where she choose. And she just want make her own money for use. Girl, you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch out me.
So that's a way of using the multiband compressors to create energy. So you see the very important settings on the C4, C6 is actually on the left-hand side. You have to make sure your release is on manual and not ARC, you know, manual. So now you actually control it. And also putting it on electro mode, which models the behavior of a 76 versus where opto is optical component models the LA2A type of behavior, just the behavior, you know, the motherfucking attitude of the bad child. Okay, so pretty much that's why we have things the way we have them set up, because this will give more movement. Listen how this adds energy to the track, because I just did a couple of cuts right here and I made sure my release times were relatively quick.
Motion, girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl say she want more of the portion, motion, motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, 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 motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl can't get enough of the portion.
Me move or me move, and me no watch what people a do. Me no wind up on the news. Baby, me have too much to lose. So baby, tell me if this life is for you. She look for me and I give me attitude. Me have one friend, me not have two. Money won't try kill you, but people will do.
Motion, motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl say she want more of the
So
portion.
we're just making more space inside of the parking garage for that vocal by just cutting those little holes in there, you know what I mean? So another great thing that I like to use a lot is using the CLA 76 on all buttons in mode. And the greatest thing they ever did with this plugin is putting that onboard mix, bro. I use this plugin like crazy, bro, as a saturator, as make me more aggressive, make me more upfront type of plugin, because I understand what those transistors are doing for the high end. That's usually where the motion is coming from, high end, mid-range energy, letting you know, the low end breathe as well, not having too much low end, that mud, because the lower end frequencies, those are usually slower. That's why I always tell you, like, lower end frequencies need slower release times. Higher end frequencies, they can have faster release times because of those reasons exactly, you feel me? So yeah, this is another great way on my all vocals. I put all buttons in, fastest release, decent attack, parallel blended. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Motion, girl fall in love with the motion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. The lifestyle when me live no easy. Girl, you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch how me move in the streets, but she no care as long as she have money, yeah.
Motion, motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl say she want more of the portion, motion, motion. Girl fall in love with the motion, motion, motion. Girl can't get enough of the portion.
Me move or me move. And me no watch what people I do. Me no wind up on the news. Baby, me have too much to lose. So baby, tell me if this life is for you. She look for me and I give me attitude. Me
Another thing too, I like with the auto-tune vocals to get them clean. You know, I put that spiff. These vocals already have the auto-tune printed, but I put that spiff on it to take out the popping and the clicking of the auto-tune. That's something I usually put on before or after, depending on how. But this is a great gem that could clean up auto-tune.
Girl, you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch how me move in the streets, but she no care as long as she have money. Yeah.
Motion, motion, girl fall in love with emotion. Motion, motion, girl say she want more of the portion. Motion, motion, girl fall in love with emotion. Motion, motion, girl can't get enough of the portion.
Me move or me move, and me no watch what people I do. Me no wind up on the news. Baby, me have too much to lose.
Life is for you.
All that stuff like that takes away presence from your vocal. That's just a natural part of the auto-tune, you know, doing the pitch shifting and all that stuff like that. There's gonna be clicks and pops and certain things like that. And what do we do on the background vocals to get a little bit more of motion? Sometimes just putting things where they gotta be. You know, I use the wave center to take out a lot of energy in the mid-range of the background vocals so that we could have depth, we could have width. We can also create more of a pocket for the vocals, just putting this plugin on that thing, just dropping it down the center channel, you know, boosting the size just a little bit. This is an absolutely incredible way that we had the mix really like fucking breathing and shit.
Motion, motion, girl fall in love with emotion. Motion, motion, girl say she want more of the portion. Motion, motion, girl fall in love with emotion. Motion, motion, girl can't get enough of the portion.
Girl tell me say she love how me move. She no want follow nobody rules. She just want to do anything where she choose. And she just want make her own money for use. Girl, you not go believe the lifestyle when me live no easy. Me have to watch how me move in the streets, but she no care as long as she have money. Yeah.
Motion, motion, girl fall in love with emotion. Motion, motion, girl say she want more of the portion. Motion, motion, girl fall in love with emotion. Motion, motion, girl can't get.
One of my favorite chains, you see how I actually have the real reverb on the actual aux rather than to put it, like, I actually have it on the real, like, track, you feel me, type shit, rather than the aux. And so I could do shit like this, okay? I have my ROM reverb, and then I'm cutting out mid-range. Like, this is also affecting not only the background vocals, but the reverb that is on all of these background vocals, which is the ROM. I love how it feels more winged, it feels more brighter, it helps the background vocals cut differently from the lead vocals because now they have their own ambience. On top of that, to drive that, to excite that a little bit more, I use the Psy EQ because I know it was gonna give a little bit more bite, you know, kind of like making the background vocals a little bit more aggressive, like a hockey player banging into another person's back, you know, checking them, trying to get the puck off them right before it actually hit the ROM reverb itself. So all those things together make this into, you know, a really dope track. And you still have to control these things when you're adding all this width and all this excitement and this saturation. You know, we're using that Soothe 2, that mid-range control preset. I love using this on background vocals. They make them feel not harsh and not trying to step in front of the actual lead, okay? So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of the YouTube family. Don't forget, if you guys enjoyed some of these dope gems we showed you to bring your mixes to life, get that width, that depth, that movement, that motion. Don't forget to subscribe. Next to the subscribe button, join the channel, okay? And go check the links, okay? Go grab a course, go grab a preset, go support the channel, go grab a plugin preset, go book a mix so we can sauce that track up for you, get it sounding pro and mainstream, all right? Appreciate you now, YouTube gang. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.